Okay guys, Luke Stratton here. First lighting director commentary video. Haven't watched this video in over a year, but man, let's see how I did. I'm excited to watch. So, always gotta start with the red. And then I'm cutting there the yellow low beams. It's just a slow fade up to a position called halo. It's a prism effect. Slow fade down. My finger there, I'm just getting ready for a prism speed. And so that's prism speed and a gobo scroll. Boom, back to open. Another slow position fade. Now I might wipe in blue here. Yeah, wipe in cyan, wipe in blue. And those are my specials, or Lecos as some guys would call them. And black the rest of the rig out. Now, you know, on this rig, those are LED fixtures that it's just a white color takeover, but on a bigger rig, I might actually have Lecos there. You can see on my left hand, I'm getting another look ready there. And here I'm fading in some LED wash. Having some problems there, clearly, with the specials. And back to the full rig here. Fade out the specials with my left hand. Yeah, those are the moles, the house blinders. And that was a cyan wipe, and then took out the spots and beams. Back to the specials. Rob like that. Just waiting for my next cue here, thinking about what's going to happen. That's a position fade there in the middle. Nice and slow. On my right hand there, I'm controlling position fade speed. All my position cues are linked to the same rate fader. Now you can see it's live, so you know, sometimes I'm a little late, but it happens, man. You get a little gobo action here with the 5-facet flat prism on the points. And the moles. Back to the full rig. Back to the position down. There you go, moles again. And that's a color effect. And then that's an all-white strobe there on my right hand, and all that nonsense up top is just changing positions. Orange-yellow wipe. Yeah. No one knows, but that's probably not what I normally do. So there with my right hand, I triggered an Ocean Waves movement effect, which is just like a stage wash, kind of moves around on the stage. And brought everything back down to nice dark blue. And you can see while we're kind of hanging out here, every time I click a look, you can see there's 3 colors in the middle of my screen. Those 3 colors get updated. Some guys call them ghost colors. I just call them effects colors. But then I have a whole page of things that are written with those 3 colors. So if I fire a new look, like those 3 palettes get rewritten, and I can do all kinds of effects inside those 3 colors. Here we're just kind of moving around, lighten up the psych a bit. This position's called down X fan. And some strobes here. You can't see it in my right hand there. I'm doing just some color bumps on what would be the X keys on a full-size MA. Probably high-speed gobo scroll here. Yeah, which I already had queued up. It just was blacked out. So it's just white with everything in a high-speed gobo scroll. Fading in position here. My right hand's getting a prism rotation speed, slowing it down, and then I'm adding color rotation or color scroll, rainbow effect. And here's probably some chases, some shutter chases, right here. Stick it. Yep, and those are just on a fader for their speed. button with the right-hand fader for the speed. So, yeah, there they are again, the shutter chases. And those are like on the right hand there, those are just blackout wipes. It's a blackout with an immediate release following it. And here I got a lock, so I can lock the wash to that scrim, which is like the Dopapod logo. Probably see it more right here. There it is, the scrim. So that way I can go to any other position with the rig, and those will stay there. Some guys split up how they move the rig, but I make everything move together because that's how I think about it compositionally. But sometimes I want things to stay in the same spot. Coming up here, I'm probably going to start grabbing hits with the kick drum, but you know, sometimes you got to pick a rhythm. There's lots of rhythms, and this time I picked the kick drum. Then going back to the full rig here. A little late, but it happens. And this here is a color stack. You're going to see. Boom, boom, boom. It's just called Scary Monster and Horror Flick. And when I click it once, it's UV red, and next is red UV. This one's called Electric Forest. And that's just the colors, not the position. And back to kick drum hits here. A little late. That's a dimmer effect, just left to right on a fader. And you can see I'm getting my prism rotation time ready. And here we go, big. And that's just a bouncing shutter effect, the whole rig. I'm probably going to get white strobes here. Yeah, and that's one button that just strobes the whole rig in white. So I can just leave it in red and add that in whenever I want it. And now here comes the big, big symmetrical circle effect. One thing I love about that symmetrical circle effect is that it keys off of 4 different room presets at up, down, and in and out. So each day I can make sure it doesn't hit the walls and it stays within the audience's eye vision area. Yeah, there's a bug in there where I turn off. Sometimes when I turn off that scrim lock, it was resetting my effects, but I think I fixed it. So you can see I'm a little, oh wait, what's going on? I gotta figure it out though. It happens, man. You gotta roll with the punches. And shutter chase. Strobe. Da-da. Yep, so it's just, you know, white and red. I'm hitting strobes, that's the moles. The button there, third button on the right APC, when I hold it, it goes like a frost on everything, and CTO. Used to be white, but Nick Cabilo, one of my techs, was like, hey man, why don't you make that one like warmer? So to this day it stays warm, and I like it a lot. Sometimes on a festival rig I'll add the moles into that cue too, but not always. This color scroll, nice big fade up. Probably some solid colors and an out. Boom, wow. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man, big shout out to MK Devo for making that happen. If you guys liked what you saw, check out the podcast. It's called The Light Side. It's on iTunes and SoundCloud. I'm Luke. Thanks for watching.